3 Eastern Conference semifinals. The Orlando Magic have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Detroit Pistons? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for Orlando. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Taking a look at Orlando. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Now, here's Duren. Pocket 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Cunningham finds Duren. 2 points, that one goes.
Every year, Duren gets a little craftier in the lane. He really understands where and how to get his points.
Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Robinson for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And here is Robinson. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Out to Harris. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Harris is really effective shooting off the catch.
Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. Banchero was screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Cunningham against Suggs. Here's Banchero. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Orlando's shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Both free throws, good from Banchero. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Robinson. Unloads from 13. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's a beautiful pass. You just love the way Cunningham generates offense.
Banchero was screened for Suggs. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score. Suggs against Robinson. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Now, here's Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Baseline jumper. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter with a screen on Cunningham. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Banchero against Robinson. Outside, Suggs. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 5 now.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Cunningham finds Harris. Outside Robinson. Here's Thompson. Back to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero was screened for Suggs. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Thompson surveying the floor. It's stolen by Suggs. Wagner with it. Picked up by Thompson. Payne with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jalen Duren, number 1. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. And they get it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Carter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Faulkner. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his 3.
Bounce pass Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Pass to Carter. Up deep. Runs off. He starts the game with a miss. The Pistons trail. Harris outside. And here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Wagner. And here is Payne, guarded by Robinson. Payne kicks to Suggs. For the 3, Duren pulls it in. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Robinson on the wing. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham inside. He's defended by Wagner. Cunningham's shot is off. Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. They get a hand on it. And that one's good. Wagner got his third basket of the night.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Kevin Huerter comes in for Asar Thompson. LeVert's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trailed by 3. Jenkins the pass to LeVert. Jenkins with a screen for LeVert. Fires top of the key. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Black with it. And Carroll outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And Carroll's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jenkins the pass to Huerter. Stewart, a screen for Huerter. And the dunk by Stewart.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Black. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
LeVert against Payne. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. Stewart, a screen for Herbert. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders, he blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy like counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. And that one's good, Wagner.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
Number 2,
Stewart, a screen for Jenkins. Another 3 for Detroit.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now here is Carter. He's covered closely. There's a good screen. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jenkins the pass to Huerter. Jenkins with a screen for Huerter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Harris dishes to Jenkins. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Banchero. Over Harris. It's hauled in by Harris. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeVert from outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to De Silva. Harris against Banchero. Wagner a screen on Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
Orlando's shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the top pick in the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero excels with the ball in his hands as a playmaker or finisher.
Green, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Both free throws good from Banchero.
What you like about Banchero, he's built to carry an offense in both temperament and talent.
Here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Fires it up. Here's Stewart. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Durham. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Green, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Here's Black. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cunningham outside. It's stolen by Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Stewart kicks to Green. Thompson left side. Cunningham finds Green. And the 3 off target.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Right side, Suggs. Pass to Black. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 9.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Thompson outside. Shot to stop the run. He's off on that one. Magic leading by 8. There's the pick. It's Black in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Black's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Durant. Nice defense from Wagner. Here's Orlando now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Now Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 10. Green, the pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Durant. He's defended by Wagner. To Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, that up fake got the defender to commit. Cunningham earning a trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Green. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in.
Shoot two.
Oh, good on that one.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
And he sinks the second.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Wagner finds Suggs. Here's Black. Here's De Silva. Still without a basket. On the wing, Thompson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Suggs looking around. Pass to De Silva. Back to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Down low. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner wide open. No good on the three. Pistons trailed by 8. Pass to Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
To the right side. Right side, Suggs. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Suggs. Misses from close range. Pistons trailed by 6. Inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Man, here we a little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Stewart. Carter with the screen on Thompson. Here's Black. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Detroit has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, getting 7 of them.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Check in for the Pistons. Kevin Huerter comes in for Robinson. And Carroll's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Anthony Black. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Wagner. Over in the corner, Banchero. 5 to shoot. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
Banchero earns scores his points there. If he has to get them at the line, then that's what he is more than willing to do.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Both free throws, good from Banchero. Pistons trailed by 4. Cunningham outside. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Banchero outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Back to Harris. It's good. This game is all even. Harris has got 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Suggs passes to Bain. Back to Suggs. There's the lob to Carter. And now the Pistons fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
That's a really nice job that time, drawing the defense in. Harris earning that whistle.
Harris.
Shoot 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Harris LeVert comes in for Kevin Huerter, and it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Now, here's Suggs. 14 points for him. To the middle, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Pass to LeVert. Nice move. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Wagner. Now, here's Banchero. Passes to Suggs. Orlando needs to get off the shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Desmond Bain. And, of course, Jalen Suggs.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harris inside. Banchero's there.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Black kicks to Banchero. Pass to De Silva. Banchero a screen on LeVert. Bain. Another shot, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now here's LeVert. points in the game.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
1:35 left in the first half. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 8 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Jenkins.
And difficult to convert in the face of that kind of D. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots. It never has been.
And Caro outside. 58 seconds left in the first half. No good from the wing. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Green to pass to LeVert. That's the free fly. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now, here's Bankero. He's got 14. Bankero is screened for Payne. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
LeVert against Payne. Now LeVert drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Black with it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Magic trail by 3. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Bankero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Harris's shot is off. Magic shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Bankero against Durant. Bankero, that's good. Bankero's got 16.
And Bankero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Harris outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And if you're just joining us, we'll play it over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. The lead is 2. And here is Suggs. He's got 14. It's tipped. Carter against Harris. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham passes to Durant. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Suggs. Cunningham's shot is off. Pass to Bankero for the tie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris. For Orlando, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for the Magic, Banchero. Paolo.
Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Harris outside. To Cunningham. Over Suggs. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second.
Over to the wing. Banchero kicks to Vaji. Pass to Bain. And here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Magic, Banchero. Paolo. Banchero.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Duran with a screen on Banchero. And Duran is in.
And this is why you involve Duran in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Banchero a screen for Suggs. There's the drive. And Suggs throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Cunningham passes to Duran. Now Robinson, guarded by Bain. Cunningham against Suggs. It's stolen by Carter. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Cunningham against Suggs. Robinson for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 3. Carter with a screen on Cunningham. Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs with a problem on the drive.
It's Duran, top of the key. Mr. Robinson. And the 3-ball is good. Robinson's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 21. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Duran.
And the defense searching for answers on how to stop Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching it, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Jalen Duran is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
2 shots.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Duran finds Robinson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Duran, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hit the Pistons down.
Kevin Herter is checked in for Detroit. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And it's Anthony Black in for Wagner. Thompson left side. Cunningham outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cunningham gets credit there for attacking the defense on the interior, making them foul him in the process.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. No good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 5. Wagner is 3-9 Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Team 4. At the line for the Magic. Black taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Black. And Black drops them both. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Herter. Back to Cunningham. Down low. Here's
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Orlando leading by 5. Suggs passes to Wagner. And here is Bain. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Suggs. Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Cunningham kicks to Herter. Harris setting the pick for Herter. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Black. Van Carroll looking around. 6 on the shot clock. No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. Now here's Herter. Guarded by Bane. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duran. He barely had the elevate.
Magic leading by 6. Bounce pass Suggs. Bane flies in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Asar Thompson. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Magic. Bane. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. They throw good. Bane.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duran. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. And the Magic making a change here as well. De Silva's checked in.
That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Herter, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Carroll passes to Black. Here's the screen. No good on the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing here by 8. Here's Jenkins. Puts it up. Harris's shot is off.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Back the pass to Wagner. Good on the shot. Wagner's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stewart finds Herter. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Bane. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 10. Van Carroll, right side. And finished off by Van Carroll.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now, here's Stewart. 7 points in the game. Here's Jenkins. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Van Carroll. To the wing right side. Pass to LeVert. Back to Herter. Now here is Harris. And here's Herter. Detroit, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Pistons making a change here. Green's checked in, then for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Van Carroll, and it's Carter in for Bane. And Detroit has possession. 15-point game. There's the lob for Harris. Hammers the alley through.
And look at Harris just going for it. For that alley.
left. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Carter. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's LeVert. 10 points for him. There's 1:17 left in the third. Driving in. Black, no good.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's De Silva. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Carter. Here's Wagner. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 15. It's LeVert on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Wagner. 10 points for him. Carter with a screen on Green. Here's Wagner. It's tipped. Here's Jenkins. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We've got Kate Cunningham. Thompson is up there with Jalen Durant. Then it's Robinson, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And so here's Orlando, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Now Black. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Carter kicks to Black. Wagner has screen on Cunningham. Black with it. He's against Cunningham. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Magic lead by 10.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Now here's Jenkins. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the lane.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wagner outside. Here's Black, covered by Cunningham. Shot from the top of the key. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 8. To the paint, here's Thompson. Nice defense from Wagner.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And Matador defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Jenkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duren. Harris comes in for Asar Thompson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Robinson. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Carter with it. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. De Silva, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Jenkins dishes to Cunningham. Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And you know Harris is capable of these types of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
Wagner passes to Wagner. Black gets to Cook. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Shoots over Huerter. And it's Wagner missing. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Jenkins, defended by Carter. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jenkins.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Harris. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Carter. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Duren pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's Robinson. Second chance effort. Nice defense from Wagner.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a handle on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Wagner with it. Defended by Duren. And it's Wagner missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Duren with a screen on Wagner. Robinson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Robinson on the wing. Now here's Huerter. Thompson inside. He's covered by Suggs. Tries again. The shot by Thompson, no good. Orlando leading by 4. And here is Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson.
At the line for the Magic, this 2 shots.
And the first one goes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Kevin Huerter. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Bane in for Jalen Suggs. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Cunningham, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's so good at putting pressure on the defense. Cunningham took his drive right at him.
For your Pistons, Cunningham. Hey, Cunningham. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Black. Outside, Bane. Bounce pass, Black. Carter finds Black. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 10. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Snatched away. Here's Banchero. Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
To the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Banchero outside. Pass to Bane. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Magic lead by 7.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
Here's Harris. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. Guarded by Harris. Banchero against Harris. Here's De Silva. Here's Black. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Robinson passes to Harris. It's hauled in by the Magic. Black's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one, good. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now here is Harris. Harris setting a pick for Robinson. Back to Harris for 3. Harris missing again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bane passes to Banchero. To Bane. Carter with the screen on Robinson. Bane, offensive rebound. And Carter with his second chance point.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Now Cunningham. He drills the 3.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. Magic leading by 8. Now, here's Wagner. Banchero left side. Rejected by Harris.
That is great anticipation by Harris. When he's working this hard defensively, he's a difference maker.
Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Suggs. Banchero with the screen. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13, and yeah, it's good.
This is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Cunningham missed on the three.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Now, Banchero.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Suggs. Harris. What a finesse finish on the land.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Banchero. A 10-footer. Durham pulls it down. Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Now Cunningham. It's stolen by Suggs. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Banchero. Bain. The three is off. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Now Suggs. So the Magic win it, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Suggs.